And then after the event is over, we always thank everybody who came, and then we put out how much money was raised for the children with a little blip about the organization. And so it just ties home that they were part of something that was bigger than self, right? That you took care of your community. So absolutely.
Good morning, everybody. I am here with Marion Terry, and I'm really excited to talk to you because you have so many amazing event ideas. So not only are we going to hear about one, we're going to hear about multiple. And I think it's always a great idea when people have more. And I found people are serial event hosters, like one that hosts one event oftentimes has another 2 or 3 because they work. And it's amazing what an event can do for your brand, for your visibility, and for your business. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Well, welcome. I'm
Thank you.
so glad to have you here, really. So you're a broker owner. Tell us a little bit about you. Let's get those, referral relationships growing. Where are you located? Where can people send their referrals to? How many agents are under there? And then we'll dive into the events.
Okay, so I'm coming to you from Berkshire Hathaway. I'm actually the designated broker for 2 offices in Connecticut. So we're in Colchester and East Hampton, Connecticut. But our particular Berkshire Hathaway branch has over 50 offices. We're in Hudson Valley, we're in Manhattan, into Rhode Island, and all of Connecticut. So I manage 2 of those offices and concentrate locally with my agents in the Colchester and East Hampton areas. We have about 50 agents, 55 agents between the 2 offices.
Awesome. And I know they are all working hard right now on mailers. So yes, I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So I want to start off with one of the fundraisers you do, Sunshine Kids Bingo Fundraiser. Do you mind telling us what is that bingo fundraiser? First of all, bingo, I mean, I know most people know bingo, right? But what is it? And then what is the foundation that you partnered with?
Okay, so our corporate charity is the Sunshine Kids, which is an organization that takes children out of the hospital who are being treated for cancer and brings them to different events, different vacations, they bring nurses and doctors. Their proud heritage is that they've never lost a child on any of these, but they give children who are going through these horrific treatments a chance to just be a kid again. And every year we get together with one of the spokes kids, and they talk to us about what it means to suddenly, they have PICC lines and they lose their hair, and it's really difficult. And so they love the fact that they get to go somewhere and just be a kid again, have laughter, and be with children who also are in the same boat. So it's very near and dear to our heart. We have one of the agents in one of our offices who's one of his twins was actually a Sunshine Kid, doing very well, but he got to get out of the hospital and go do things. And the father said, you just don't know what an impact that has on a family to do that. So we love the fact that we sponsor them and we raise money for them. And one of the ways that we do it is one of our local casinos, Foxwoods Casino, has a big bingo hall, and we get 300 tickets. And we sell them it used to be $15 each. And if we sold all 300, we would get $10 back of those. So this year it's a little bit more. They're $20 each, still a bargain. So we're hoping to sell every year we've sold the 300 tickets. So that one fundraiser brings in about $3,000 for the kids, and it all goes right to the children. So it's great. We invite our clients and our family and our friends, and we put it out on social media, and we get a ton of responses because it's such a worthy cause. And yeah, it's a great fun night. We get shushed a lot by the ladies who are, the diehard Foxwoods, bingo. They have their little tokens. God forbid you bump one or knock over a troll or something, you get in big trouble. But we cause a little bit of a ruckus, but we have a good time with all of us there. And it's just a great night to be together, and it's a good cause.
I love that. So really just getting behind a cause, I think is amazing. So you already had a bingo hall that was established. So you guys just approached that venue and said, hey, I know you're doing bingo night. Can we, get in on the fun?
Absolutely. Yep. They supply the tickets, and we do it once a year. And that's one of our annual fundraisers. So this is, I believe, our 16th year of doing that. And yeah, it's a great night. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. It brings the agents together. It brings clients together. It's just it brings our neighborhood together. So you can't go wrong.
No, you can't go wrong with that one. And because it's already established, I'm pretty sure everything that happens at the venue, from drinks to food, is already, I mean, it's a casino, right? I mean,
Right.
they're set up.
They're ready to go. The nice part is, well, the bingo hall is actually, it's funny because they do not supply drinks, or, well, you can buy drinks in there, but some of these people pack a lunch or pack a spread. Like, you would think they were there for a banquet, because they come in with their coolers, they line it up, and while they're stamping, or there's a computer game that you can play instead of having to actually stamp the paper like in the old days. And so they're having a great meal. It is always a lot of fun, but it's really funny to see how this has grown and how people prepare for this. Like, it's, oh my goodness, they come in with their coolers, they're ready to go. So yeah, it's great. It's a great time.
There are some serious bingo people out there. I
Yes,
haven't gone to a bingo night yet, so I still have that experience ahead of me. But I know there are serious people. So let's talk a little bit about the marketing you guys do for that fundraiser. How do you get the word out? I mean, I know you said social media, friends, family, past clients. What else do you do?
That's exactly what we do. So it's phone calls to people. We have our regulars, so they'll want to know. So we'll send emails out to them. We create a flyer that we post. We put it out on our social media, our agent social media, and our corporate social media accounts. So it's Instagram available, it's a Facebook available. So we can just take it and plug it in. It's really interesting now that we have into the mailers. This is one of the things that it kind of snuck up on us, because we just did the Mailer Bootcamp with you. But some of the people said, we wish we had this ahead. So they're looking ahead to next fundraisers for that kind of marketing on the mailers. But we've been really successful with just touching base with everybody in our neighborhoods.
Awesome. And I mean, 300 tickets is quite a feat, for anybody looking to get started. Even 100 are great. And you just work your way up to making it bigger, and then you have to get bigger venues, or maybe you have to do more than one fundraiser, right? Maybe you have to do like certain time slots, or there's different ways for you to grow this event whenever you want to, which is amazing.
And some people actually rent the bingo machines and balls and whatever for fundraisers. We've been to other fundraisers in the community where they can literally rent them and put them into, and get like the Lions Hall or whatever, and run a bingo night. So their raffle prizes usually make a lot of money on those, and you run the bingo night. So it's a great opportunity to get everybody together for a fun night that's very low key and easy, and there's breaks in between and laughter, and I think it's just a wonderful event. Everybody leaves feeling really good about the event.
I think that's a big one, like tying in the feeling of you feel good about having attended something because you contributed while you were having fun. Like, if you can combine these two things, win, right?
Right. Absolutely. And then after the event is over, we always thank everybody who came, and then we put out how much money was raised for the children with a little blip about the organization. And so it just ties home that they were part of something that was bigger than self, right? That you took care of your community. So absolutely.
You hand over a giant check?
We haven't, now that you say that, because we get together for a big corporate to see how much we compete office against office to see how much each office can raise. So we're pretty competitive. So we like to see that, but I haven't thought of that. We should really get a big check where we can fill in the amount.
Send you a link of where to get it, because I got one of those big checks to hand over, and they're just fun. I mean, it's just a fun prop, right? So I'll send you the link afterwards.
That sounds awesome. And I'll send you a picture of us holding it. So
yes, please do. I think it's a great cause. And, every time you make somebody feel good about something, I mean, they have to register to get the ticket. You can follow up with them. There's just, you're aligning with people that align with something that is really important to you. It's really important to them. You build this connection, which is part of the other side of the coin that I talk about. While mailers are also, great, I also want to make sure I get face-to-face with people. I want to make sure I connect with the people that I align with. And the way I do less mailers is with events. Every time I do more events, I am able to decrease my frequency on my mail pieces without losing people.
It's that connection that's so important, and that face to face, especially when you're having a good time and a laugh, will stay with people. So, yeah.
Agreed. So any last tips or, things for people thinking, hey, I want to get started with a bingo fundraiser? What's your best piece of advice for them?
I would check with organizations that currently host them and see if you can tag onto that, see if they will join you for that, because a lot of times they want to do that. Look into where you can rent them and find, if you talk to some of the halls in your area, I'm sure you can get a really good deal if they know you're raising money for a worthwhile cause. A lot of times they'll donate the hall, and then just have a good time with it. Invite your family and friends, and you can stream it live while you're doing it. You can step out. There's so many things that you can do once you're doing it, and then just plan it every year, and it becomes something that people look forward to.